And that's about it for phase 2, and this is phase 3. Okay, and this is going to be phase 3, and we are going to show you how to back up your previous old HD hard drive setup. We really recommend an iPod over 80 gigs or 40 gigs, you know, it depends on how much utilities you have already stored. And it needs to at minimum surpass what you already have. If it's a 40 or 80, so 80 higher than that. Make sure your PlayStation 3 is able to read your mass storage device. Make sure we recommend an iPod, and any iPod will do. Anything is higher than what you have stored. And we're using a regular 80 gig iPod, and we're using a USB through it, and we are in PlayStation, and we are going to settings and system settings. We're gonna go to backup utilities. You start all the way, you start scrolling down for a little bit, and then once you find backup utilities, you hit your backup utilities. So we're gonna hit backup utilities, and now it says backup, restore, delete backup data. So we are gonna connect our USB from the iPod to the PlayStation 3. Okay, and we're gonna wait a little bit just so it'll detect the PS3, the iPod. And we're gonna go on backup. So we're gonna hit backup, and this says, do you want to back up data on the hard drive disk to other storage media device? See, media device, and we're gonna hit yes. You see, our iPod is shown in the PS3 as in free space 74 gigabytes. So we're gonna hit it. Preparing to please wait. This actually takes a long time. Depends on how much data you have in your PlayStation 3. So right now we're just gonna show you a couple of seconds into the process that it's backing up. So right now it's at 0, and God knows exactly how much it's gonna tell me. So it just told me right now approximately 1 hour and 4 minutes. That's an approximation. It might even take a little bit less. Depends on how much storage you have. And we're gonna move on to phase 4. Okay, and we have just finished backing up our hard drive, and as you can see, it says backup completed, and we have pretty much about 21 gigabytes used of storage capacity out of the 80. Just for the heck of it, we want to join, you know, our 500 gigabyte into the PS3. So we're going to continue to phase 4. Alright, and we're on phase 4, and we're going to show you how to remove on this model the hard drive. This is a forward insertion for the SATA hard drive. There's a couple of other different models, but we're going to start with this one, and we're going to show you the other models. Remove the screw, pull the little lever. It's a little bit kind of tricky, so you might want to use something to pry it off. As you're doing it, pull it out. Try not to shake it, because critical information is still there. Still able to use the SATA hard drive or anything else. Carefully remove the screws. Put them in the safe zone. That way you don't lose them. They need to be put back onto the new hard drive. Okay, so there's going to be 4 screws for the hard drive. 1 blue screw that's in front. And as we can see, we are removing the hard drive. And set it back. Pull out your new hard drive. carefully install it back in. Okay, and pretty much we have assembled the hard drive into the caddy and safely secure all the screws. Make sure you put it back in the same position that you took it off, and you slide it right back nice and tightly, and make sure the little leverage is pressed forward. The little screw is put back in. You must put the little blue screw to safely secure the hard drive in there. You lose it, I don't think you could be able to replace it with the same type of screw. Okay, and to remind you, this is a 500 SATA hard drive. Okay, we are fastening it back in. And that's it for installing and removing the hard drive. And this is phase 5. We're about to install operational system into the PlayStation 3. Remember, you must have your USB connected to the remote and the system